came and they killed 60 of our leaders. It was a shocking moment. And you know, the French ambassador, the British ambassador, and the Russian ambassador, at different times they came to me. And they said, look, we will organize an exhibition for you. Take your best works, and we will make you fly in within a week. But I said, why? I said, you know, these people are not choosing people. They will come, your turn will come. I said, what is it to you? He said, you know, you Ethiopians always think that ambassadors and so forth and so on only are interested in political things. He said, it's our interest to save chaps like you. You are a world citizen. Then he said, you come to Paris, you stay. When the thing is calmed down, you will go back to your country. But I said, I can't. I can't fight with my conscience. I have not ruled a country. I was never a minister. I was never an ambassador. For me, as a great inheritor of the Ethiopic heroic people, how many have died in the Battle of Adwa before Ethiopia won? They thought this was the end of the day. So they went in, fought until they died. I am an inheritor. A little drop of that blood is within me. I cannot leave Ethiopia at this moment. When am I going to stay in Ethiopia when it is only happy times? Am I going to stay in Ethiopia when everything is fine? I am an artist. A politician may have to do that, or something may have to do that. But as an artist, I am trying to learn how the real Ethiopians are. And this is a moment for me to gather knowledge. What does the Ethiopian do when he is in distress? What is he going to do with the idea of fear? I am now 36, I said to the Frenchman particularly, who was very articulate. I am now 36. I have in more than 60 countries, though in private collections, my work. It means that I have done most of my work for my age. But I said, if you take a painter like Raphael, who lived more than 400 years ago, in company of Da Vinci and Michelangelo, he died a natural death at the age of 28. Still today, if you go to Italy anywhere, the work of Raphael is appreciated. Of course, what he could have done if he had lived the age of Michelangelo and Da Vinci, it's the same applies to me. So far, I only know the history of Ethiopians, but I haven't lived it consciously. I told the French, it's a great moment for me, because I will see the natural reaction of the Ethiopian when he faces danger. When he faces danger where he cannot do anything, will we have that great Ethiopians that are past like Theodros, like Ezana, like Caleb? It is like taking away the table from which I was eating. I said, I want to know if I possess a little blood of that within my blood. So the French left. I did the same to the English. And then when the Russian came, I said, now we are a communist. You also have fear. Why? He said, you have your work in Pushkin Museum, in Leningrad. This is getting out of our control. Really, we will invite you to go there, make an exhibition, take your important works. We will even buy some of your works. I said, you too? Why? As an artist, I will not be able to step in Ethiopia again. If I have left her in her moment of crisis, I am no more Ethiopian for me. Because I have not ruled this country. I have not made a decision to kill somebody. And I want to study my own people. Are we really the people who feel so proud that we have been independent forever? Do I have that spirit in me? And then, you know, they left. And after 9 years of the revolutionary government, this ambassador who came to my house, he was appointed ambassador from France to Japan. And when he was packing to go to Japan, one of his sons told him, "Daddy, can we pass through Ethiopia? I want to shake hands with that artist." Apparently the ambassador in the evening had gone and told his wife and his 6-year-old child that this Ethiopian, at this moment, instead of trying to get out, he is saying, no, he is going to be here. Told them the whole story. Then, after 9 years, he telephones to the new ambassador and he says, "Get an appointment for me with this artist." The ambassador calls. He wants this appointment for the ancien ambassador. I said, now, you see, I am not allowed to travel into a capitalist country. I am not allowed to receive foreign journalists and guests unless I inform the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I don't want to do that. Then, in any case, he comes. When he comes, again he calls, and then we make an arrangement to meet by a place called Geon Hotel. It's a public hotel. When we met there, I said, "Look, you didn't come for the thing you told me 9 years ago." He said, "No, no, no." And then it was then he said, "You see, this son of mine was 6, now he's 14. And he said this to me. So I wanted to give him that opportunity." Well, I said, "He wants to shake your hands." I shook my hands with him, and that was the end of that. So there are experiences that the young artists today, it doesn't mean that the problem is over. Life's problem continues. I will not say this is the key, what you should